Yes, sir. What's poppin'? It's your boy, the boy Henry Heck, back at it again with another video. And thus, it is upon us yet again with the new warbond release for Helldivers 2. People are back on this kick. It's paid to win. To which I don't understand. You know, people like to people like to confuse pay to win, which is traditionally reserved for your PvP styles of games, and pay for convenience, which is reserved for your PvE style of game, right? And when you have a pay for convenience microtransaction situation, it doesn't affect other players in the game. Okay, these are just things that you can purchase to make up for time you're not able to spend grinding in game, right? And of course there could be some that could be viewed as detrimental to the experience of other gamers. But here in Helldivers 2, I don't really see that as being the case. Let's say you got a guy who has the premium warbond, and it's a certain gun in that premium warbond, and they got it earlier than you. As an individual on your team, it's only gonna make the overall team do better if that person is proficient with that weapon, because a gun is a gun in most cases in this game. And of course you will have a gun that might be less effective in certain scenarios, and you have guns that may be more effective in other scenarios. It's just about the knowledge and not to say the know-how, it's just about the know-how of the game mechanics and the enemy types you're going against, and distance, and it's a lot of things to consider. It's not just you have a gun, now you finna be more OP than the other people in your squad, in your group. And the conversation again is around the super credits, which can be found in mission, and super credits also be available for purchase. You can get some super credits for $2, $5, $10, $20. I'm not sure the exact amount of how high it goes, but you can get some for as low as $1.99. I want to say $1.99 and $2.99. One of those. I don't really remember. But and even in buying that, let's say you buy let's say in the superstore, which is where you would be spending your super credits, there are armor sets. It's 2 different sets usually. For right now, I don't know, they might increase it to more sets, or however they end up doing it, if they do change it. You got 2 sets at a time in rotation. I think they're on there for 24 hours. I'm not particularly sure. And you will have a cheaper set, which consists of a helmet and body armor. And then you have a slightly more expensive set. So your cheaper set may run you total, as far as money, you can probably get the full cheaper set for around by $5, by 5 bones, if you were to spend your paper, your actual real life paper that you work to earn. You go do your hours and you earn your paper, and you decide you want to spend it on some microtransactions. You can get you a suit for probably 5, 6 bones, complete suit, or you can get you a suit for, I want to say $10. I want to say $10, which is, in comparison to other games where you buy you a cosmetic, you're gonna be spending, depending on, cause some games you can buy a weapon skin, or or something like that, or a weapon pack. You're not getting no weapon pack for no 5 bones. In most cases, you're not even getting no weapon pack for 10 bones. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to get a skin for 10 bones, but most of the time you're gonna be spending about 20 bones for a skin in your regular free to play shooter. About 20 bones of actual money that you gotta go do your hours at your job and wait to get paid to get. Now, the good thing about how Helldivers 2 do it is you can find these super credits while you're out there actually playing the game. You know, you find these stashes. It might have medals in it. It might have requisition slips in it. It might have super credits in it. It's different stashes. Some like the pods you salute, bust open. Might have a flamethrower in there, arc thrower, medals, etc. Some stashes you got two guys, double panel, door open up, might be some in there. Other stashes you blow the door off, usually they tucked in kind of underground, you blow the door off, might be some in there. And there are multiples of these scattered throughout each map. You know, so if you out here just exploring, clearing the map, that's usually what people do. It's a rare occasion where a person might be pressed on time. They just want to, finish the last operation, so they run through it real quick. Me and my cousin, we did that a couple of times. Like, brother, I gotta get to bed. It's 11:30. I gotta get up in the morning. It's 11:30. So we'll go ahead and run through it real quick. Just do the main objectives, and then just so we can complete the operation and we keep it pushing. You know what I mean? But the fact that people say you have to grind. Well, you're going to be playing the game anyway. So, of course, you're going to be grinding. You're going to be playing the game anyway. I don't know anybody who will buy a game, play it for multiple hours, and then be upset about the rewards you're getting. Be upset about being rewarded for playing the game with the super credits. Because you playing and exploring, you get rewarded with some super credits. You get rewarded with some medals. You get rewarded with some requisition slips. I'm about to say requisition clips. But you get rewarded for playing the game. And if you pressed on time, or, let's say the store it's about to rotate, because this done happened to me before. And I just wait till it come back. I just wait till the set come back, because it's going to come back either in a couple of days or in the next week it'll come back. You know what I mean? So it's gonna come back. You just continue to earn and save them super credits, and then purchase it when it get there. But if you just got to have it right then you can go. Well, I need about 100 more super credits. You feel me? I'm gonna spend this couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I can go ahead and have it. And it's also not pay to win, because the perks that are on these armors are on the other armors in the free battle pass. You're not getting special perks that you can't get. You're not getting special perks on the super credit armor that you can't get in the warbond selection of armors. You know what I mean? It's not like you buying armors and having access to some exclusive perks that you can't have access to nowhere else unless you spend the money. That's not how it goes. It's multiple armors that have the same perk set. You know what I mean? Now, they might have a different allocation as far as your stamina, your health, and your armor rating. It may be different, but rest assured, whatever perks that are on those super credit armors can be found on other armors that you earn within the war bonds. Now, if you want the super credit armor, again, yes, you're gonna have to make it your personal business to make sure and keep you. But you're gonna be doing that anyway. You're gonna be dropping anyway. You're gonna be checking out stashes anyway. You're gonna be trying to explore and clear the map anyway. Within the time that those suits are up there for you to purchase with the super credits, you have time. If you playing the game, you have time to get those sets. There's plenty of people. Shout out to JTech. He ain't spending no paper. Not trying to like diss him or nothing like that, but he not spending no. He's finding these super credits. There's plenty of people out here finding these super credits. Now there are a lot of persons out here who just throw this argumentation up here just to be kicking dust in the air, you know, and it's just not productive, especially when you have a game like this. It's just so pro gamers playing the game. You know what I'm saying? They not finna sell you no gun for $10 and have it be able to do something super exclusive that no other gun can do, and you know, they not doing that. They stratagems ain't behind a paywall. Everybody can earn these stratagems. You just gotta play the game. You know, mech suits ain't behind a paywall. You can't pay to have this exclusive mech suit that got jump jets on it. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you can pay for that will put you at an advantage over other Helldivers. There's just nothing in the game like that. Nothing at all. You know, and I feel like every time a warbond drop, we gonna have to deal with the same conversation. When other games come out, like another game I'm looking forward to, games as a service, the first to sit. I know good and well that joint is not gonna be as programmed as this game here. It is not. There's nothing you can tell me that Helldivers 2 is gonna put a lot of these games as a service developers on notice. On notice. Helldivers 2 is the standard.
1, 2, 3.
It's the standard.
1, 2.
You know, you can try to pull up another game. Well, this game does this and this game does that, and they don't have any. Ain't no microtransaction. Good for them.
1, 2, 3.
Good for them. Because it's all about perspective. You can say they don't have no microtransactions. I can say Helldivers don't got no microtransactions. If I don't approach the game that way, as far as spending money, I don't have to.
I win.
I don't have to.
1, 2.
And that's all I got for right now. Just want to make a quick video on that. I will catch y'all in the next one.